Hello. Hope everyone's good. So on the weekend, in between, I managed to build a new ship. And it's a really good ship. It's like the old one I had before I did the new game plus, but a little bit better. Well, okay, I would say a lot better. It's a lot lighter, more firepower. Can move better. Can jump 30 light years, and you have 8 crew with it, so... Well, you can put into it, which is really nice. Now I want to see if I can get a second crew member.
While it is customary to say hello, Starborn, I will assist in any way I can. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
There we go. Starfighter 1. Ooh.
Starborn or not, you're part of Constellation now. I hope you're as committed to the mission as you were in your last universe.
Let's see if we can get her too.
So, we have a Starborn in Constellation. And you knew all of us from your prior universe. Even our secrets, perhaps. It's a bit unsettling, honestly. Do you have any idea how insane that sounds? There is no first time for me. You mean your first time. With another Sarah. But you're not even... I mean, are you still human? How do I even know where to begin? So we play pretend, is that it? I guess with you it's only half pretending. Fine, but no tricks. I don't want you racing to the end of something you know I'm going to say. Equal footing, all right? Well, you're part of Constellation, aren't you? I don't know if the rules technically cover cross-universe members, but why not?
Okay, cool. Now we got 3.
I stand by my initial skepticism of you, but
That's cool.
welcome aboard.
And let's get the shipbuilder mission from him.
Other universes might exist. If what you said is true, my counterpart in your universe did quite well for himself. Only natural, I suppose. I stand by my initial skepticism of you, but welcome aboard.
In many ways, your very existence is the greatest single discovery in the settled systems. I hope no one attempts to dissect you.
Okay. Just for the hallway. That's cool. Oh, that's dope. Okay, bathroom.
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something.
Let's have a chat with her.
Listen, I know you didn't have to tell us everything about the artifacts. We won't let this knowledge go to waste. Make yourself at home. I think you already know where everything is.
Alright, cool. We're gonna do that mission. Okay, that's that. Ooh. I have no idea, but it's cool. Everything been good on your end, man? Last time I wasn't in all these rooms. I have no idea. I did get a mission that I didn't have last time though, so that's kind of nice. Ew. It's boring. Oh, that's cool, but I can't pick it up. Huh. You've been good? Nice, nice. Been doing anything? Picking up some junk from my home. Oh, that goes outside, okay. No. Oh, they have a balcony. That's kind of nice. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna travel to my house. Drop off some of the stuff. Yeah, yesterday was my... Oh, really? Well then, happy delayed birthday. Nice, what'd you get? It didn't show up in the Discord. Oh, nice. So you got
This
the
is a nice place. We should stick around a while.
yeah, thank you. So you got a yeah, like the core part of your PC already. Nice. What kind of build you going for? Notes. There it is. Wait, I'm gonna have to Google that one. MSI is normally always good. Yeah, but it doesn't say how expensive it is though. But okay, it's nothing too crazy though. Well, it looks good. So you're not going for Windows 11? No, I mean like build wise. Oops, wrong. Or what section was it? It was this section, yeah. So like what kind of build you're going for? Like all together. Oh, there we go. Come on, because yeah, that's good. It's always good having the option with Wi-Fi. I don't need it, but it's not bad having the option. Oh, so you don't have a cable at all? That kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I had a pistol here. Oh, iron. It's so stupid. It pulls the stuff out of the chest except when you're trying to craft stuff in your house. Dude, that sucks. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, structure. Oh my god, now I'm missing that. Wait. Yeah, so how do you have internet then? Oh. Here we go. This is plant stuff. And right here goes this stuff. Can I just hold on a sec? Okay, I could have gotten the keeper mom. Okay, is it worth it then? Like getting the other main board? Yeah, but you should have like a cable adapter kind of thing somewhere, right? My house is just a junk house. This is where I'm putting like all of this stuff. This wall's gonna look cool though. Let's do that one mission. Oh, I can show you my ship too. Well, okay, it depends on how you do it, right? Because I don't know what they're called in English. But you know, like on like the floor and the wall, and there's like this piece of wood that goes around. I don't know what it's called in English. You can basically put a cable that goes under that, and then it goes into the door frame, basically. Like you would have to take off the door frame, but it goes into the door frame and then through that, and then keeps on going, and you can get that through the whole house. that way. And up the stairs, you also have like one of those things, most likely. Could be that you don't. That would be something different than how you'd have to do it. But it's possible. A lot of my friends already did it. And you don't even see the cable. Maybe in like 1 or 2 spots, but not really. Look, there's my new shippo. That's the Starfighter 1. But okay, having like a massively long cable, sometimes it's better just to have Wi-Fi.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Thank you. It's nice to see me too. Well, it is more stable as well. If you know what I mean. Like this captain's quarters. Armory, of course. What, are you taking a dump? And you know, the cockpit. Da, 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 da. Then we got a battle station thing kind of here. Of course, some windows. Then we have a crafting station. So we have all the stations except the cooking station. But I don't know how to get that. So yeah. Then we have living quarters. It's actually a pretty big ship, and kind of nice how everything does fit together. On this window doesn't look outside because there's something built above it, but this is where you see the jammer, which is kind of nice. I think it's a cool feature. Then we only have one ladder in here, and that's for docking. And we have another armory. And we have another living space, a small one. And then another bigger living space. And that's the whole ship. So it's nice. What was that again? Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, but like Turtle, I would say it's more stable though. You know what I mean? Wait, don't we have Sarah here in the crew? Wait, crew. Oh, and this is what it looks like from outside. This ship was really expensive to make. It took a lot of time too. I was probably sitting here for 2 to 3 hours. Thinking of how to make it and all that. And all the vital points, you see they're down there. That red and silver shiny thing there. Those are the grav drive and the energy source. I wanted to hide those. And the shields underneath that top bit as well. So that's hidden, and the 2 tanks as well. So it can't get hit by enemy fire. So that's good. My shields are protected. They can't go down my energy source or my grav drive. My engines can, but you have to get through my shield first. Yeah, but I'm too lazy to do that. Yeah. It's okay. It is a lot of work. But if you ever build a house, then you know exactly what you want to be doing, right? We get to go to the Apollo landing site. Nice. You're gonna have Wi-Fi boxes all over the, well, at least connections all over. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I thought you could like shoot a hole through it or something. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Apollo snow globe. Okay, we're gonna take a little trip back to my house. I want to put that in my house. I don't accidentally want to sell it. Like, the interesting thing about this game is there's a lot of Earth stuff, right? So I want to kind of make, well, I kind of want to gather it all, you know? But Turtle, do you think you're ever going to buy a house or build a house yourself? I think it was this one, The Origins of Space, where we got the Apollo statue from. Maybe, not sure. If you ever do want to get a house, even though it sounds kind of stupid, get one that you can, where there's like 2 or 3 apartments in it, and rent that out. Don't buy yourself a house. When you've done that, afterwards you can get your own house. But then when you do it, then you're gonna learn a lot. What kind of stuff you need.
My dear darling, and you Atlantis, as I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the blackness, way out in the void, way give me back to my true love, as quick as an old asteroid.
That's my robot that's singing. I've never heard him sing that. No, wait, no, that's that ship.
Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking. Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Okay. These weapons are just so freaking strong. It's amazing. So how long do you think till your PC's ready? Till you have all your parts? Dude, this is my dinner right now, cereal. I just got an achievement. Land on 100 planets. Oh, nice.
No use dawdling. Let's put on our suits and get out there.
So it's not going to take too long, is it? What are you still missing? And what do you want to get for Christmas? Oh yeah, I get that, but like, what from the things like, like the case, I wouldn't really like. You can get that. Now you can go to, I don't know, like a used, you know, like a used store, whatever. Maybe you can even get like something on eBay for free. You know what I mean? This is weird. I'm gonna turn this down. This gets really loud. Like normally when you fly through those things, they like vibrate, but it's not doing that. But what kind of case would you like to get though? Do you want to get something fancy or just functional? There we go. Ah, one of those. Okay. Yeah, those are cool. Those are really nice ones. Because you can set them up differently. Do you want to have it on the left or your right side with the motherboard? Because you can choose. Which is kind of cool. Wait, what I want to check. Okay, so this is the one I have. That's now stronger. Okay. But are you gonna do any RGB stuff or gonna leave it plain?
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Okay. Yeah, there's I don't know what they're called, but like backlighting panels that you can put behind like the motherboard so you don't see the light, but it like just like lights it all up. It's kind of cool. I don't know what they're called though and how expensive. I just saw it once in Instagram. Hey, I'm gonna have a little story bit here. Hold on.
Good day, Captain.
Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new roof.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Oh, well, I'll get right on that. A few plans, some throw pillows, and maybe this place will meet with your approval. Okay, sunshine? Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
All right. History time.
Yeah.
The key is in orbit around Suuuup. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Crix. Good evening, Mr. Crix.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you are taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
Nice. That's the first one. I think there's 4 of them. I never got the
Now,
first one.
We've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king.
What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aww. And you always, Angel.
Alright, let's see if we can find something in her office right now.
Hey, Champ. I'm including this month's list of parts I need for the key. Don't bust a gut. It's hefty, but I know you can handle it. I'm gonna need a lot more than usual this time. I'm planning to overhaul the entire electrical system before it completely shorts out. Oh yeah, thanks for sending over the key's reactor specs. I can't tell you exactly why I needed those. Bell said to keep it hush-hush. As far as next month's shipment, start scrounging up some parts so I can spruce up our defensive batteries. They're looking kind of rusty. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll have my people in New Atlantis drop off the payment at the spaceport. Just make sure you aren't being followed. We wouldn't want the UC to know they're providing replacement parts to the Crimson Fleet.
Okay, there we go.
This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, The prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the keep.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't even try to rip me off.
Rod Radley from the
I know
Trade
value
Authority.
when I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how high. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Thank you.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Two cargo bay doors have been repaired.
What do you need?
Oh,
First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids. That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need medpacks, curatives, preventatives, I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too. Hopefully, that won't be often. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with. Well, let's see what we're dealing with. You look like hell. All right, can't have you bleeding all over the place. There, you're good to go. Sure, whatever keeps you off my operating table.
What did she mean with upgrades, though? Oh yeah, I don't have that much cash at the moment.
Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place. Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms. We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another.
Doctor's orders, okay.
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your food off of. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder. Be careful. I don't have endless supplies, you know.
Hey, what did
I hope
she
you came
sell?
with credits. Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, that is a cool helmet. We're gonna buy it even though I don't have the cash. Yeah, let's get one of those. Why do they all have these things now? I've got that book.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, I need cash bad. Gotta stop buying junk.
Looking to make a deal? What'll it be, friend? Buying, selling? The Trade Authority takes anything and everything. The fleet's got an impressive commerce system. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the Key is like no other. It's the sole reason I'm here. For the credits. Not everyone thinks so. I'm still Trade Authority, not a part of the fleet. There are a few, Neva included, that see me as an outsider. Regardless, as long as the fleet has goods to push, the Trade Authority will always maintain a presence on the Key. I'm sure we can work something out.
That's what I like here. They got really cool stuff. Yeah, that's one of those good armors. Yeah, this armor. This one's good. I don't know if I have that one. That's dope. Hey, what's up, Brady? How's it going, sir? Okay, not bad. Good, nice. Dude, Brady, why'd you jump out of the game on Friday? Alright, so let's get out of here really quick.
Need something?
Normalizing. Undocking complete.
Yeah, but then you were on Sonic's Adventure or something like that. Then I wanted to re-invite you into the party, and then I saw you were on that game. But after a while, as soon as we got warmed up, we got a couple of wins together. It was pretty nice. It would have been better with a third person. But hey, it was fun. It was still fun. Nah. Okay. That kind of sucks. I don't have this anyway. Yeah. There was some good fun. Oh, not again. But do you think you'll be getting the game at all? Like when it comes out? Okay, I already did have a baseball. Okay. Oh, that's already full. It all fit nice. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be free, isn't it? Oh, I hope so. It would be nice. But yeah, see you in a minute, man. Now let's do a mission switch. Doc's orders. That's a quick mission where we can get some leveling. Oh, can't do nothing in fly mode.
What can I help you with?
There we go.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
And bored. Bored.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Not now. I've been here before.
Evening, sir.
This is where we talk to these patients back here. Somewhere. Or is that a special door that opens then? I think, yeah, it was the... No. VIP wing, that's what it was, yeah.
You know, just by breathing the air in here, you are being exposed.
Is there something I can help you with? You look a bit lost. Back to work, then.
Okay, wait, we're doing a quick save on this.
Is there something I can help you with? You look a bit lost. Damn. You're fleet, aren't you? Oh, I should have known she'd send someone. Look, the price of goods here has gone up. Doubled, tripled even. Did she not even consider a cheaper supplier? She really should. Samina told you about that, huh? Well, I get why she'd think that, but that's not it at all. I was trying to nudge her into ending our partnership, using the only language the fleet knows. Creds. It's just, I hear about people getting treated or dying all the time due to run-ins with the fleet. How does it all shake out in the end? I don't know. Either way, it seems like I end up with lives on my conscience. Yeah? Advice from the fleet? I doubt it. It's not that I doubt the use. It's the motives of the people being saved. Hey, I've been trained for years, and I have a good reputation here in the clinic. It'd be my words against hers. At this point, it takes some serious evidence for anyone to believe her. I can't argue with that. I don't want to deny anyone help that truly needs it.
Hey, what's up, Lee? You alive?
I never thought about it that way. The less people have to deal with the fleet,
I got my new ship.
the better. I think you've convinced me. Still, I can't believe I made a deal with the Crimson Fleet. I've stashed the supplies in the storage closet just around the hall. Here's the key. Just try not to let anyone see you. I want to keep this as under the radar as possible.
Thank you very much.
Problem?
Let me shut the door.
Can't wait to get back to my farm. The treatments were fine, but the food? Oh, heavens.
Howdy. Good to see someone other than a doctor.
It's always nice to see someone else. Except the dude from the morgue.
I'd rather not have you in here. I'd like some privacy. Please leave.
I forgot what mission that was. Where I talked to her and her over there in this room.
Yes, what?
Anything good? They've got nothing good here. And what was the VIP area again? Office? Security?
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right?
Cool spacesuit.
Thank you.
Maybe I should have just gone to look.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Clean set there. Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
There we go. Easy mission.
Docking cycle complete.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, I got a cool idea. I don't know if it would work though. Because then I would have no ladders in my...
As long as you put the fleet first, you won't have any problems.
Yeah, where's that lady at? Ah, she's probably upstairs.
I've got bounties in every system.
Kinetics, electromagnet.
Shoot.
I never saw anything like that on Crucible.
Yeah?
If Gennady doesn't come through with those supplies, we're screwed. At least until Shinya pinpoints a shipment. Tell me you've got those supplies from Gennady. I'm on the last of my medpacks here. I knew he'd come around. Bastard owes me big time. I might have to make this a regular thing. At least it's one way to get guaranteed supplies. I only need to determine Gennady's limits. I'd hate to break him. And he'd love every minute of it, right? Well, I'll arrange your payment so you can get out of here. I appreciate the help.
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No
You check out the Reckoner's Call?
Godparents.
She's a beaut, ain't she?
Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gale. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. But I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything, and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218. Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. I see you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits.
Like they
My first big score.
Anywhere. Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the West?
On the street, reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
Okay, where's the other one?
Man, I get so tired of pirates on this station patting themselves on the back. I killed this. I stole that. Shut the hell up and get back to work.
Need something?
Yes, I'm looking for something. Oh, there it is.
So wait, say that again. You think I know?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Lionel Soto, and you know why I'm here.
Who are you? Fleet? Ecliptic? An independent?
I've spent 2 long years and every credit I had looking for you, just so I could look you in the eye before I pulled the trigger.
Hey, what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed. You killed my husband, you son of a bitch! And now I'm going to kill you!
Such a terrible shame. All that time and money she wasted. Ah, well. Better get rid of the body.
Let me just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
Fine. Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Criggs need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you to ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job. Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds, and they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done. Can you guys get her the hell out of here? Make sure she takes all this sound equipment with her.
Well, that's it then. Thank you for your...
Actually, before you go, Gail, there's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening. If you edit even one word or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you. In front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
Okay. So what I'm basically doing is I have to gather some evidence stuff here as well. I don't have to, but it's extra cash. And last time I didn't really do it, so this time I kind of want to do it. Really? Why not? Let's just take it. Whatever. So we had 1, 2, 3, and 7, so we're still missing a couple. Darn it. Wait a second, we had...
Is Mina seeing anyone right now? Patience. I got a sword here.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grab drive just chokes. You know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen.
Okay.
Got me dusted.
What captain's card do I need, though? Yeah, it's an elevator. Yeah. Got all of them. But where can we find that card?
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
You see, you'll never rush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
Every captain here is armed. Their stripes.
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I want my next level. No, this one. Destroy or board 5 ships with a crew of 2 or more. Yeah.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suuuup for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suuuup with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suuuup.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Steph. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Rook.
Is this important? Because I'm pretty sure you've been given orders.
Tell us what the future holds for the Crimson Fleet.
Changes are coming, Gale. Huge changes. Crimson Fleet will soon be a much bigger player in this little game between the members of the settled systems.
That's quite a bold statement. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, let's just say that I'm on the brink of a score so large, it makes everything else pale in comparison. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait and see.
If you aren't willing to discuss the details, why grant SSNN this interview?
Don't you have business on Suuuup?
I refuse to allow the UC to spin or bury the story, making it sound like they're in complete control of the situation. I'm gonna tell you right now, they aren't.
Why does the Crimson Fleet need to make this mysterious move that you're being so evasive about?
I know SysDef instructed you to draw this meeting out as long as possible. So let me sum this up.
I thought
I
Delgado
intend to make
needed you
sure
on
that
the
the Crimson Fleet becomes the United Colony's worst nightmare. And nothing, I mean nothing in this universe, will stop me from achieving that goal.
There are those that would disagree with you and claim this interview is grandstanding, or worse, a recruitment tool. After all, SSNN reaches every corner of the settled systems, and your aspirations could inspire the Directionalists to turn to the fleet.
You and the sheep that listen to your garbage can believe whatever the hell you want. You were so worried about what I had to say, you wouldn't have allowed yourself to be brought here.
I would really
Don't
like
you have
to
business on Suuuup?
find that one key. We need 2 more tapes.
I got a bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers just to keep tabs on it.
Ooh, this job is gonna rake in a ton of credits.
Tell us about your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC Security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For a listener's benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Volai that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe, but the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in. We holed up, but UC Security unleashed hell.
You might think it's funny.
The damage they
Boy,
caused
it's
was
big.
catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
I'm only
Well,
stationed on the key
said
until the
you
heat
set
dies
demolition
down.
charges to try and
Then
cover
it's
your
back
tracks
to
and make your
raiding
escape.
and pillaging.
That's their story, not what you think really happened. Anyway, they took us in and tossed us into the lock. That lovely resort they opened on Suuuup.
And you were imprisoned there for how long?
Well, it was supposed to be for life, Gale. But I ended up serving 2 years before I decided I'd had enough.
Is there any particular reason that you started the riots that eventually led to the worst prison break in United Colonies history?
Yes.
You either put up,
I'm quite proud of that, actually.
or die.
I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did. As for the reason, well, it's simple. The UC were treating us like animals. The conditions in the lock were ridiculously bad and no one cared. That's why they stuck us on that ice ball in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your escape caused the deaths of many that were stationed at the lock.
Ship
Some would
services?
brand that as a
You
bit
need it? I've got it.
dismissive for what you're describing as a protest. If you were simply advocating for your fellow inmates, why didn't you just go through the proper channels?
And what the hell was I supposed to do? Send a strongly worded letter to my duly appointed representative? Wake up. The UC only responds to actions, not words. In my mind, there was no other choice. You know what? Let's move past my time at the lock so we can get to the point of this goddamned interview.
Gotta make sure to train every day. Bad aim and bad health will get you killed.
Wait a second. Did I just pick up?
Shot a few bulls at the ranch today. That's worth buying myself a drink.
Come on, where's that last one? Should be somewhere here in the room. That's the Nova.
Anything I can carry for you?
Elevator that goes to there.
Those mission boards aren't going to clear themselves.
Now it's going to the bar, maybe. I don't know, maybe we'll find. Last one there.
Music in the Nova will get you in the mood for a job.
Mind if I do? Dude, they got tons of Aurora here.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
The fleet protects our own. But you turn against us, and you're dead.
Got mixed feelings about my message.
Selena says we have to pay for the extra supplies.
There we go.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
Every time we go out
After I
and do a
busted out of
job,
the
it's
lock,
you
I
who
decided
ends
to
up
take
with
things
all
to
our
the next
credits.
level.
My friend's got a
I had
pet dog. Every pirate in this joint.
And a couple of ex-cons at my side. But I needed more. So I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the settled systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy in turn sent ships to attack the Key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC Systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame. It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
You got a much bigger target right here at home.
Okay, so we got all those now. That's great. Ping pong balls. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, we got junk to sell. That is nice. And we got some Aurora as well, so I think we can sell that right here on the station.
Yeah?
I'd kill for some more grog. I'd literally wrap my hands around a man's throat and squeeze.
Anything else here? No? Okay. So we got some illegal stuffs. Where was he at? That was this. That was that. Okay.
Still have nightmares about that job in Cheyenne.
Ah, here.
Let's see what we... You have something for me? I'm sure we can work something out.
I sell. There we go. Yeah, we'll sell that. Spacesuits. Okay, I don't know if I have that one. But I do have one of these. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can sell that. Wait a second, what's the difference? We'll sell one of those. A nice Crimson Fleet. And that as well. That's worth a lot.
You find anything of value, bring it here first.
Yeah.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality. What are you looking at?
You want to survive? My gear, you buy from me, you can look good, and I'm sure I got something to suit your needs.
Let's take a look at all your stuff. Oh yeah, that one's good. I'll buy it. I don't need it, but I'll buy it. Oh, I think this is the last one I'm missing. These armors and suits I'll get on the way. This one's really good.
Stay safe out there.
Always.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Bogged grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine.
So tell us about Jasper Crick's version of the Crimson Scar.
All I can tell you is that under my guidance, the Crimson Scar became more influential than every other syndicate combined. Here I was, 22 years old, and I had power, people that followed my orders, and an endless stream of credits. Kid,
I like my weapons like I like my
tell you, I was having the time of my life.
So you'd consider extortion, robbery, burglary, kidnapping, assault, and murder
I've got what
to
you
be
need
positive life
for the
influences?
price.
No. I'd consider them as just means to an end. Those so-called crimes were merely stepping stones until I had enough wealth to buy the Crimson Scar fused spacecraft.
Electromags,
Yes,
energy weapons.
let's talk about that.
Nothing's a
It
substitute
appears
for
you
shotgun
weren't
blast in
satisfied
the
with
face.
terrorizing New Atlantis alone.
Oh, I've never stopped reaching Gale.
No price is
The
too
amount of
high
money
when it
we
comes
were
to protection.
making in New Atlantis was decent, but the really big
I
scores
hope
were
you
in
came with
space
credits.
and the cargo ships. We're talking millions of credits, maybe more.
Need something?
Who the hell
These
could count it
materials
all?
don't sell themselves.
Most people assume this is when the UC decided to actively set up a task force to pursue the Crimson Scar.
That's correct. Those idiots in charge of the United Colonies were clearly embarrassed that they had allowed the Crimson Scar to make the jump into space. They sent ships after us. Lots of ships. I almost think that they enjoy starting wars.
Perhaps this was the first time you had finally reached too far.
You could say that. I count my time running the Crimson Scar as a learning experience. I wouldn't say I reached too far. I'd say I reached too fast. Didn't cover all my bases. Made some stupid mistakes. One thing's for certain, though. When I was finally arrested and thrown into the lock, I had plenty to think about.
Always listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get killed all across the key.
Don't even try to rip me off. I know value when I see it.
Yeah, I think we looked at every corner here.
Are you looking to start something? Cause I'll finish you.
Too many
Wait,
missions.
oh no, I was here, yeah.
We may not have official
That's...
Yeah.
Rook?
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing. So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good. It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business. All business and no fun, huh? What do you need? Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
Wonder what they got. That's not that bad, actually. What the hell kind of... Oh, that's the shield. Okay. That one's a bit ugly. Ah, look, that one's got that cockpit again. This one's a bit bulky, but not bad. Nice, so this one and the... don't look too bad, but no, they're not as good as mine.
Anything ship-related? You're... Sure. It's not like I'm busy keeping this rust bucket of a station from falling apart.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what you need.
Now I wonder if I can take this, flip it. Ah, okay. Darn it. That's still gonna show a ladder down, isn't it? Ah, let's just keep it up there. Doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Let's empty out. I think we're gonna be going back to the US, UC, whatever UC, I think.
That last job didn't pan out.
Boy, let's look around here
What
first.
name is SysDef anyway?
Need a hand? I'm happy to help.
Maybe there's some, because last time I didn't look around here either, really. Maybe there's something we can get smart out of.
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back. The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead. I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case. You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet. What are you looking at?
Okay.
Captain, greetings.
Greetings, sir. Okay, so I have been thinking about putting shielded cargo on my ship, but I don't really trust it, to be honest. You know, and I was thinking of maybe making like a mini smuggler ship. I think that would be something interesting.
We're free and clear for flight.
What's that? Okay, so they're just all over here. Okay, I don't want to head to the planet right now. I want to do that mission, but let's clear out my inventory. Finally got some stuff to sell again, which is nice. Oh, and we're gonna stop by the house. Okay, we'll just carry all those helmets with us right now. Okay, whatever. Okay, so no.
up for seeing what we can find out there? I know I am.
I still don't get why the house doesn't have a landing pad. Okay. So that's blue and red. It's the same one. That's the same one as well. Okay. Here we go. What's up, Ricky? Yo, I have some bad news. What's up? Okay, great. Now... you have cancer? That sucks. What kind of cancer? Hey, what's up here? You don't get bald through cancer though, man. What kind of cancer did you get? How you doing, Pierre? Ricky, to be completely honest, I think you just want to pull my leg, because if you were really doing that bad, then you wouldn't be in a stream. And second of all, you don't get bald through cancer. Yeah, have fun, Ricky. See you next time. So what you up to, Pierre? No, you don't get bald through cancer. You get bald through the chemotherapy. Oh, just chilling, man. Just chilling out, Max, and relaxing. Oh yeah, I got something new. I've never heard of someone getting bald through cancer. When you do the chemotherapy, that's where you go bald. Hey, Diva. Okay, there we go. Got all that, got all that. Gotta upgrade that. Perfect. There. Yeah, we get to go to Earth again. Yeah, chemo. In German it's called chemo. So, you know. Because through cancer you don't... I know a couple of people that have cancer. And yeah. It's not really fun to make jokes about that. It is not okay. No, you go bald because you when you do the chemotherapy it's just so poisonous what they put in your body, and that's what makes you lose your hair. I could tell you who, but you know him. But you don't know he has it. I'm not going to tell you who though. But he had cancer back then, did the chemotherapy, lost all his hair, and the cancer came back, and he didn't do it in the form that it wasn't, he didn't have to take it as strong this time to do the therapy, and he didn't lose his hair. But it's still the same cancer. It's the therapy you do, and normally because it's so strong, that's why you also vomit and you feel bad and you can get sick very fast and die, because it basically kills off everything in your body. Yeah, I have a couple of friends that also had cancer, and none of them lost their hair because they had cancer. That's what I'm saying. Like, probably there's one or two. I'm not going to deny that. But normally, like, I think when you have brain cancer, that's when you lose your hair. But if you have brain cancer, you're not going to be able to jump into a stream and chill, you know? Especially, like, if you got, like, one more day. I know what you're saying, Lee, but... Oh, cool, another one. Look at that. That's my second one. I gotta make one just for snow globes. I like it. It's my second go around. It's a fun game. Like, there's a lot of things I didn't explore the first time around, but why am I going there? But somehow I'm still kind of going through the same kind of stuff. Did you play it at all, Diva? Yeah. No, I had more than 2 friends that had cancer. I'm saying the one that had cancer, it came back because the chemo doesn't destroy the cancer, it spreads it in the body and thins it out. That's what it does. That's why I think it's always so ridiculous that they say, oh, you're healed of cancer. No, they just spread it out so thin enough that it's in your whole body and it's not that harmful, but it will come back eventually.
Not enough to do around here. Let me know if you need any. Here's my current.
And I've known a couple of people that have died from cancer and none have ever lost their hair, except if they did the chemo. Ah, damn it, you don't have it. Yeah, thank you a lot, lady. Yeah, but Diva, I finally got like over the weekend, I finally got to build my ship together, which was kind of nice. I did build the same ship the first time around.
How about I just show you?
But this time around, it's it can carry more cargo, is stronger from the weapons, but therefore it is still lighter and it can travel farther and can move better, which is kind of nice. There we go. What I needed, thank you.
Remembers them.
There we go. But this time around, I'm actually using my house. Last time around, I never used it. Right now, I'm just sorting a lot of stuff into it. Well, no. Well, okay, if you put it that way, yeah, Lee. But like, you can get a chemotherapy if you want without getting cancer. Like, no doctor would give it to you, but you could technically do it and you would lose all your hair. Like, if you get like one of those strong treatments, of course, yeah. But it's also the same if you say, you know, you could never die if you never lived. You know, it's like, if you get what I mean. Oh, that just pissed me off right there. Dude, I can't put it on the same line. Maybe if we do a little bit weird like that. The placing in this game is kind of stupid. Stupid window. Okay, so we got that one and that one. There we go, look. The Apollo, the Earth thing. I don't think it is ridiculous because there are people, they have cancer and they say no, I don't want to get the therapy, and they don't lose their hair because they never did the therapy. The cause of hair loss is because you do it. I do know doctors. I do have friends as doctors that are doctors. I do have friends that work in that direction. Well, cancer is a good way to suffer really bad. Okay, it's not one of the most pleasant ways, but I think there's other ways that are probably worse. But yeah, it would suck to have cancer. Not gonna lie.
How is that even possible?
Like the last one I knew that died from cancer was about 2 years ago. That really sucked because he had a couple of years before the first time around. He did have a chemo treatment. Hello. And then everything looked okay. That was the first go around. The second go around, they also had a heavy chemo treatment with him. And then the third time around, he was like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. And yeah, it wasn't the coolest way of him going away, but they said the chemo wouldn't save him anyway. It would just, you know, at least let him live like a year or something. And he was like, no, all good. I'm not gonna do that. And he actually enjoyed that last bit more than all that time before. So, you know, I think it depends on what kind you got. Like if you have lung cancer, I think that's, you know, a lot worse. But like if you have bone cancer, so it all sucks. And I'm not gonna lie, it all sucks, but you know what I mean. But there's just different ways of it. No, but he said he's got cancer, he doesn't have any hair. And I said, yeah, you don't lose your hair through cancer, you lose it through the chemo. But you don't lose it through... That's the problem these days. If someone says, oh, you have cancer, you're gonna lose your hair. It's just like when I was a kid. I thought when you get cancer, you lose your hair. And then I someday heard that you lose it through the chemo. I was like, oh, that's interesting. If someone says, yeah, I have cancer, I had chemo, lost my hair, or or when I said that and he would have said, no, it was because of the chemo, now I'm, oh, okay, so. But I think it's still a lot of baloney what he was saying anyway. So I don't really care what he was saying because it's just someone that wants to troll, and I think it's not okay to troll about that kind of stuff. My nan's got it, but not dead. She's doing really well. To be honest, there are people that have cancer and they don't get it treated through mainstream stuff. Like there's been stories about it, and they got rid of it through natural ways instead of, you know, even if they were like told like you have 1 year to live. You know, it's kind of weird, but there have been stories about that kind of stuff. So I think you can also, even though you have like 1 year left, I think it's depending on what you have. You can still have a pretty good life till then. I think the last couple of weeks are probably going to be going downhill because that's when your body starts shutting off, you know, so it still sucks, but if you got it and there's no way around it, do the best you can out of what you got. Lee, to be specific, he's been here, like, the dude has been in the stream multiple times and said he's dying. So, no. I'm sorry. I'm not buying into his baloney, because he should have been dead like 5 times already or something like that.
Let's see what the stars have in store for us. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Okay. The whole copper thing. Okay, what was that? I play every day alone. Oh, nice. Your first playthrough? Wait, where do I have to go here? Oh, come on. And to go to the ship. Yes. Like, I'm still missing 2 of them. I couldn't get them the first go around. Which kind of sucks, but hey.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
But this Crimson Fleet mission thing is really cool to get into. Like, at the end of it, you get something cool. Well, it's sort of cool, but it's worth doing these missions. But I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different than I did last time.
Stuff Marines are the best.
Anything new to report? It's good to have you back. What can I do for you? Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database. Yeah, you're right. But there's no way this was a solo job. Shifting all those parts takes serious manpower. I'll send this to Mast so they can shake the tree a bit, see what falls out. Looks like Durand better start looking for parts somewhere else. Have any more? So Voss engineered a way to directly interface with the key's mainframe? I knew he was a math genius, but didn't realize he was so tech-savvy. Well, we'll share this information with Galbank. Hopefully it'll help them shore up the security on their cryptocurrency. Anything else? So, Mr. Yasso is actually Lionel Soto. We thought Soto was dead. At least, that's what the records told us. I'll have the records updated, but seeing as Mr. Yasso has surrounded himself with the Crimson Fleet, there isn't much we can do. Yet. Find anything else? All right. Keep up the good work.
There we go. That was easy.
We'll be here if you need us.
So how far are you in the story already?
Spookier than a pirate.
Like how many parts you have of the artifacts? Hello.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Oh, Diva, have you built a ship yet? Yeah, there she is. Okay, last time she wasn't on the ship. Oh.
We're loose.
Okay, we did that. We could keep on doing that, but I don't want to right now. Because that mission takes a little bit longer. Let's do a side quest, or... That's... Yeah, that's Vladimir. Oh, that's find all those artifacts. Okay. I will do that one. Diva, where are you from though? Are you from England or US or?
Seems you got a little excitement on.
Okay. Quick save.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I heard that. Okay, so let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. None of us want to be murderers. Things just got out of control. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah, I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
Perfecto. Okay. Quick save. I'll be right back. Okay. Ugh.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Shimon.
Okay.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
Let's see. Oh, there's someone sitting right there. Okay.
Just waiting around.
You're probably looking for Mary.
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need.
Sorry, but I've got one.
I like that. Okay, you got some free creds.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the 3-star motto.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathrooms. Nope.
Just making my way.
What can I get you?
Why is there a dog in the fridge? Full of stuff. Thingamajigs.
I hope it's not too much of a bother for you.
Don't be causing trouble now.
She's an angel. Truth is, she looks up to
Late
you.
one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror. I just hope it's not teaching her to judge me.
Not everyone gets to say they work.
Ah, she really gets in the way a lot.
in on or to be able to help out.
That goes up there. Yeah, let's. Another toilet.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels or the canteen.
Hey, he looks like the one from the Crimson Fleet. Ah, damn it. Okay. We don't need that. How do you wake up from you stealing stuff? What? No. My whole Xbox crashed. Ah. Golly gee. My Xbox crashed. But yeah, I can, yeah. Always pick off next time, I think. We'll just keep on going from there next time. It's stupid. But there is an update, I think. Settings. But what's recommended? Enable 4K or resolution digital to help you get the most from your game. Set up your audio. Okay. Resolution. Let's see if this messes up or... I don't see that on my screen. That didn't work. This might probably display 4K on your TV. Okay. It's probably because of my connection that I have in between my Xbox and my screen. The what I use for my headset. I'm gonna shoot away. Yeah, no worries, bro. You have a good one. Thank you for jumping in and hanging out. Let's Oh, the hell, what is that? What the hell is... We're not touching that stuff. Nuh-uh. Okay. Great. Yeah. Then I'll head out. You guys have fun. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have fun. Good night. Sleep tight.